Hello lovely people, it's your girl Obaa Yaa. If you're new to my channel, I say welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning back in. In today's video, I want to show you guys how I do my daughter's hair from start to finish. Her hair has been in this style for a month now, and it's time to wash, to detangle, and to refresh the hairstyle. So if you're interested in seeing how I do her hair, then stay tuned and keep on watching. But before we dive right into the video, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and to turn on the post notifications so that you are notified when I upload my new video. Also check me out on Instagram. Okay, now without further ado, let's dive right into this video. So guys, as you can see, her hair is very dirty. There's so much dirt stuck in her hair. In order for the dirt not to be too stuck in her hair, because if I left it like this and I started detangling, or if I left it like that and I wet the hair, it would be more difficult to get it out because it will get stuck. So I usually use the brush to brush out as much of this junk as much of this junk out of the hair. So that's what I do with each section. See, it's much better. I mean, I can't get everything out, but it's better to get that out than leaving it there, because it will be more difficult to get it out later. I'm not being rough, but I have to apply some pressure to it to get it out. I'm not pulling at her hair, but the only thing that I'm pulling at is the length. So at this point, I wet her hair with warm water in order to make the hair soft and workable. I'm sectioning off the hair in smaller sections so that I can work with the hair much better. And if I need to, I apply more water. I do light finger detangling before I actually start with combing. And if I see that the section is still too big, I will break down the section even more so that I have a workable section. And then I apply olive oil, and that's it. I don't add anything else. The same way I detangle my hair, that's the same I do with hers. As you can see, I broke down the section even further because I realized it was still too big. Lately, I've been feeling like somebody else. And then, as always, I start from the ends, working my way up. Her hair wasn't as tangled as I thought it would be. I don't know if I will make it through. 'Cause every morning I wish you were here with me, watching the sunlight fill my room. As you can see, she's sitting still and she's not complaining about anything. That means it's not hurting. So when I encounter some knots that the comb can't get through, I use my fingers to separate it before I continue combing, so that I don't rip out unnecessary hair. But baby, I was so caught up in you, picking up the pieces of my heart. And when I'm done with the section, I twist it up and then I move on to the next one.
Some things we didn't mean, but thought that we could figure this one out. Hate the fact that our love now is separate, but maybe someday you will.
So I repeat the same steps throughout the entire head. I add more water if I need to, and then I add more oil as needed as well. I started detangling, coming from the bottom, working my way up.
Thinking about you and me, why did you have to be so cruel?
And once I'm done, I twist it up and I move on to the next section.
From the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you, picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you.
I'm basically showing you the same thing, just in the front section. It's the same steps. She was so excited to be in the video.
Picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you. I just wanna hold you, 'cause every morning.
So after 2 hours, I was finally done, and it was time for me to wash the hair.
I fill my room.
When washing the hair, I start off with wetting the hair with warm water, saturating the hair first before I apply the shampoo.
Picking up the pieces of my heart. Oh baby, let me hold you.
I'm using the shampoo from Aunt Jackie's, Heads Up, as you can see. That's the kids line.
From the start, but baby, I was so caught up in you, picking up the pieces of my heart.
I applied shampoo to her hair like 3 times because her hair was very dirty. So I needed to really get into the scalp and get all the dirt out of the hair.
Don't take it personal, I ain't lying, I ain't hiding, I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating and taking time away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking.
After shampooing her hair, I make sure to thoroughly wash out the shampoo so there is no shampoo left in her hair.
If you got my number, don't add me, 'cause baby, I'm on hiatus.
After washing her hair, I deep condition her hair with the Aunt Jackie's Soft and Sassy Kids line. I left it in for about 10 minutes, no, for about 5 minutes. Yes, I left it in for about 5 minutes. Normally, I would leave it in for longer, but this time around, I left it in for 5 minutes. I recorded the footage, but for some reason, I can't find the footage. So I can't find the footage of me applying the deep conditioner. So yeah. She was just talking, saying, guys, thank you so much for watching. She thought that was the end of the video, but it wasn't.
Take it personal, we just building. It's my season, lay foundation.
So now it's time for me to moisturize her hair with the Aunt Jackie's Kids moisturizer, the leave-in.
Take a break or a little vacation and chasing blues away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning, or look like you always be working, soaking the moments you live in. Yeah, you got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, 'cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus.
And then on top of that, I apply shea butter to seal in the moisture.
I'm on hiatus. Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my
on top of that, I add olive oil to really lock everything in and to give it a little bit more shine. And once I'm done, I twist the section up. This is the same steps I repeat. So I take the sections that I already detangled before and then I apply the moisturizer to each twist. Then I retwist everything up and I leave the hair like that, and I will continue doing her hair the next day. Usually I can't do her hair in one sitting because her scalp is very tender. She would start to be fussy. It wasn't entirely dry, but it had a little bit stretch and I could work with it.
I'm still fly, let's go. It could all be worse, I could be a hater like you.
This girl has so much hair. Her hair is way dense than mine. I mean, I feel like her hair is more dense than mine.
From the inside out, so right now. Say it with your chest now, say it with your chest now.
For the style that I wanted to do, I have to part. I'm not such an expert in parting, but I try my best because, yeah, I'm still learning how to do more styles. So I just divided her hair into 3 sections. As you can see, the part is not as straight as I wanted it to be, but yeah, I'm gonna work with it like that. So after that, I just twist up the ends, and that's basically it. At this point, I would put a scarf on the hair so that the hair is not sticking out as much. So by the next day, it will be laying more flat. It will not be sticking out as it is. But I just wanted to show you the finished results the same day. I didn't want to record it again the following day. Do you like the hairstyle?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cute.
Yeah.
Elijah. What do you want to say to the subscribers?
I want to say that comment down below to see more videos. I hope you like my hair. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye guys. You can watch how I did my hair when mommy ready upload the video. Okay, bye. Bye. I'm going to share how long is my hairstyle. And I know that he likes my hair so much and it's so clean. I'm going to share how long is my hair now.
Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you again in my next video. It is your girl Obaa Yaa. Bye.